and welcome back to Chiropterra. And in this episode, I think the first thing we're going to do is, even though I want to support on that front, we need to get the South cleared out, now that they decided to betray us, and fight both sides of the war. Which, good luck with that, I suppose, but yeah, if I deal with that, we can both have our entire armies up there. Instead of having the Nightmare split their armies, they can have it all up there, which would be a lot more useful. Charge, my men! Charge! For the glory of the Emperors! At least the Buffalo Chieftain hasn't disjoined the war. That's one less enemy for us to deal with at the moment. Oh, I did go out and do war bonds, because the war bonds are just good. Charge, my troops, charge! Good. Actually, yeah, I need to deal with the leftover troops over here first before I can charge forward anymore. There we go. No, don't go over there for no apparent reason. Ah, yes, I got that finally. Okay, now you guys' goal is just to push forward. And I don't know why only a few of you are actually coming over here. The rest of you come over here. Go, my troops. Just charge on. And yeah, sorry, paratrooper, your only job here is to disappear and become manpower. Stormtrooper tactics. The Griffinian heretics and their meager empire have developed an interesting infantry doctrine around infiltration tactics and stormtroopers. By allowing small detachments of our soldiers to survey and attack weak points in the enemy line, we can break through where the enemy least expects us, just like the stormtroopers of the Griffin Empire. Yes. Just keep charging through. Oh yeah, they're disintegrating. There we go. Who's left? Well, they're dead, so it's just changeling lands. Alright, my troops, go up north! We have one last enemy to defeat. We can all focus together. We may fight as one. Okay, okay, please can we surround this army group, because we are very close to being able to do that, and I would love to do that. Yeah! There we go, that's a nice surround. Beautiful. What a beautiful lunar empire. Ooh. Yeah, you should be charismatic as well. Why wouldn't you be? We must develop a dedicated light infantry. We must develop a dedicated light infantry corps to better improve the lethality of our divisions. It is with this course of action that we open our first ranger school in the Howling Mountains region. We shall test candidates' mental, physical, and martial prowess in order to form specialized range corps that can be integrated with our main infantry units. Yes, yes, that would be best. But for now, I just need these troops to keep charging into enemy lines. I don't even know what cohesion does. I didn't even realize that was a button there. Emerald Light Progress Report, Project House Cats 3. Following the completion of a field test this morning, it is safe to declare Project House Cat a success. Safe, however, is an objective phrase. Although the 1st Hydra Brigade, embedded into a supporting role, performed admirably on the LMRD-supervised exercise, it was not free of complications. The first issue with the implementation of Project House Cat being the long digestion cycle of Hydras. While the Hydra itself grows to maturity rather quickly, the process of carrying the eggs to hatch is a long and complicated one. The size of the creature and their danger do not allow us to mass produce the creature in our current territory, meaning that there is a reasonable limit to how many Hydra we could bring into our forces. The second issue... sorry, I had to check on the recording for a moment. The second issue is the logistics of maintaining the Hydra. Although we have figured out how to control them by collaring the Alpha Head, each one still requires nearly 3 platoons to handle the creature's daily maintenance and combat conditions. The amount of resources that would go into each Hydra brigade could easily fund several armored divisions. At the end of the day, the LMRD has delivered once more to the Council its monster, even if the brigade leading it insists on it being called Mr. Cuddlesworth. Hydra Company. Is that like... So is that a unit type? Is that a... Okay, Hydra Company. Ooh, breakthrough, soft attack, hard attack, piercing. What does it need? Oh, just support equipment. Who needs engineering? Who needs defense when we can have Hydras? There we go. We now have Hydras instead. I just think that's a more efficient thing to be using, you know? Hydras. I'm glad I've been putting a whole bunch of support equipment, because that does use up quite a bit. But I have enough to just immediately put them in. What all can I do? I don't care about emergency conversion. Okay. Okay, turn that on because that's our next thing. Yeah, you go ahead and go over there too. Oh, didn't mean to cancel that one. There's the gas attack someone was talking about. I'll start heading down to that. Someone in a comment mentioned gas attack is super powerful. The Chiropterran infantry mayor is a pride of our armed forces, serving with the same zeal and dedication of his forefathers. To accomplish such tasks, he must be given the best equipment available. Modern equipment and a ferocious training regime will allow him to prevail over any opponent. Yes, of course. So yeah, I don't think the changeling lands are long for this world. Which is fine by me, to be honest. Can I upgrade my dragons in any way? Probably not. But if I could, I would immediately. If I could, I'd immediately start working towards upgrading those dragons. And there we go! Pass. Because I don't deserve any of this. This all goes to the Lunar Empire with their Queen Nightmare Moon. Nations are embargoing the great nation of the Lunar Empire. They should get murdered. At some point they will be. Oh my goodness, the amount I can do is insane. Oh, yeah, I need more test subjects, 100%. I mean, come on. I need those. Get on back, my troops. Get on back. Alright, I'm gonna go down to gas attack. And now we can prepare to deal with our own issues, as we have supported our... and it seems our brethren to the south have finally succeeded in their fight as well. What good timing. If they dare to reject the nightmare, they will have trouble. I'm gonna go and... So I am running semi-low on guns. Oh, I can do next step. The wars of the future will be, first of all, industrial in nature. Though individual courage has still its place, it is pointless if the soldier's magazine is dry. We must make sure that our industrial sector is capable of sustaining our military effort. A set of guidelines to streamline production are exactly what's needed. Yes, of course. I see. Aquilia is having some success. You know what? No, I can't. I can't just send them out at this point. Come on, that would just feel bad. Let's go ahead and do that. I need to be at perfect stability. Of course. How could my nation not be perfectly stable? Actually, I would like to get our guns. Magical rifles are a novelty. Unreliable, perhaps, but their efficiency cannot be denied. Actually, no, I would not like to worry about magic weapons for now. No, I'm all about that standard equipment. You. Larger calibers, larger barrels, heavier munitions. Artillery is and will remain king of the battlefield. An army must keep up with the advancements in such field of warfare. Furthermore, through closer cooperation between our batteries and forward observers, we can easily identify where to deliver such devastating payloads. Yes. I hope you've been preparing for me. You better have been. You'll regret taking me lightly if you haven't. Oh, I could just trade with Lunar Empire. Who cares if it takes convoys? I mean, come on. They're my empress. I have to trade with them. What have I been thinking? Legionary Chemical Warfare Corps. The Empress of the Night has given us a task, and as her most faithful servants, we will carry it out, no matter the cost or the means required. The newly established Chemical Warfare Corps will ravage her enemies in both body and mind, showing them that resistance against our rightful cause is foolish. Keep your gas mask close, and take a deep breath. Emerald Light Progress Report. The LMRD continues to make strides in the distilling of crystal essence in an injectable substance. The breakthrough in this technique was perfected several years ago by a former surgeon from the Legions, but recent events forced us to publicly revoke his medical license. His unorthodox and unsupervised methods were quite fruitful. Our first experiments have run into the same problems he faced, however. Upon injection, what was cartoonishly referred to as the Uber Crystal into the unicorn subject, they receive an unnatural boon to their powers. Within less than a minute, however, the subject's horn violently ruptures along with most of the vital organs in a mess of gore. While we have issued blast shieldings and goggles to the research teams to mitigate risk of injury, the explosive's conclusion to each test has cast doubt upon the stability of the late doctor's work. He theorized in his notes replacing the subject's organs, but such a costly endeavor defeats the purpose of Project Oxake. The ability to quickly increase magical power. Heart surgery cannot be considered quick in any sense. The research teams continue to dilute the crystal's extract with depressants in the hope that a slowed heart rate will alleviate the continued issue of violent organ failure. The first subject to undergo this diluted serum still suffered massive organ failure, but not physical detonate. Ponies are not meant to pop like water balloons. I see. Alright. Woo! Oh, that's gonna... I don't... They wouldn't last long enough to me even reach there. Like, yeah, they're... Who attacked? You better. Yeah, Lunar Roar on Buffalo Chief. Good. If they were dumb enough to attack you, then... I don't know what to say about that, but at least you were the one who invaded them. Now please take their capital and not just leave it there. Oh, I'm obviously not taking anything. No, you better have went our fate and not reject the nightmare. You better have. Non-aligned. I mean, that's what I'm trying to go more towards, so I'm not too against that, but it better be this star. It better be one of these paths and not this path, basically. It better be. Supremacist. Oh, but all of these are supremacists. The only non-aligned is... I see. Well, I can't deal with that yet. So I guess I can't do anything right now. But I'll be keeping that in mind for the future. I don't know. Wow, I almost kind of just want to delete one of these, as I don't really want to have another army for... Oh, actually, no, I want another army for just one. Why? Because I almost forgot about him. My main man. I almost forgot about you. What's wrong with me? You all head on over, and you just get there, and I'll take direct control of you. Because you, actually, I want you over here. No, yeah, I want you over here. Your goal is to push straight for their capital. Your days are numbered. Enjoy your last week left. You'll survive a bit longer than that, but Your last days will be filled with war. You can handle that, right? Yeah, you should be able to handle that, hopefully. If you can't, I'll just defeat these guys, then turn around and support you. Simple as that. Crystals are excellent magical conduits, but our deposits are few and scattered. However, thanks to close collaboration with our Imperial colleagues, we have finally achieved a breakthrough in the field of research. The new crystals will function as an excellent replacement, and in due time will, with enough funding, as the cornerstone for further development. Right, one of you, I want you to head that way. Yeah. And just like that. Did you really? Thank you. Man, I haven't actually done a peace deal without player-led peace conferences with the new peace deal mechanic. I actually really like that. That gets rid of it. I might not even need player-led peace deal now, because that's the main reason I used it, was to stop stupid AI things like that. But if that can happen, yeah, player-led, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, amazing. Also, wow, is this going well? That took like 19 days. 19 days it took me to win. And you... No, definitely don't do that. Get to positions, my troops. Oh. You... Okay, cool. That's probably gonna, yeah, that's gonna go to the Lunar Empire. That's rightful Lunar Land, as those that starts as Equestrian puppet. Beginning of game. But that'll be the end of this episode. In the next episode, we'll continue our expansion and conquest. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell button. And, as always, peace.